Hare Krishna. So we would like to ask one question, which our devotees have asked. We got a mail, one question that, nowadays we are seeing mostly in all the channels and newspapers and all the social media about conversions from one faith to another faith, or from one religion to another religion, which is happening everywhere, especially within India. Especially mass conversions from one faith to another faith is happening. And you see that, we'll see in news channels and all, very big speakers will come and just they argue on that, somebody in favor of it and somebody is not favor of it. And now it has not just become a matter or a subject towards religion, but it has become into a political issue now. There is some political point behind this all conversion. So many people see this point in a different perspective. So we are very happy to see that you are here, and we know all that, you always, you are practicing Vaishnava Siddhanta from many years, and you are the author of many books, in relation to Sanatana Dharma especially. So we would like to hear from you that how you see this, conversions which are happening within India and of course across the globe as well, especially within India. And we can understand that, these people are uneducated people, poor people, which are been influenced, and mass conversions happening, and some people are again converting those people who are already converted into their mother faith. That is what is happening. So everybody has a reservations in point. So we would like to hear more about this issue with you, Mataji. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to speak on this very important subject. But before I give a very pointed answer to this, I would like to go to the background of this question, why these things have arisen to my understanding. Our Vedic culture, which was not just confined to India, but to the entire planet earlier, it was of Vedic Sanskriti, Vedic culture, in which the culture is founded on the concept of gratitude. Everybody feels grateful towards each and every living entity for whatever they are able to perform. We are grateful to sun god because he gives us sunlight. We are grateful to moon because he lets the plants grow. We are grateful to river because she gives us water to drink. We are grateful to each and every living entity which is there around us. And it is here we have the concept of rinas or debts. Whenever a living entity is born, he is born with different debts, and we have the concept of paying those debts before we leave our body. So it is with this kind of mentality that we all have grown. But then we also understand that there is a lot of variegatedness in human beings. And Bhagavad Gita also explains how we have so many lakhs of human beings, also categories. And God, being so merciful, He gives room to each and every person, opportunity to each and every human being to come to Him, to go back to Him. And for that reason, according to their intelligence, He has given them provision how they can evolve higher and higher. Giving a very crude example, but it's very much equivalent to that. Suppose somebody is in nursery class, they have the option of going from nursery to KG, then first class and second class. Or if somebody is already having the higher consciousness, they are already in 6th class, they can go to 7th, 8th directly. So this is where the variegatedness comes. And according to our understanding, we define our faith is superior to the other person or inferior to the other person. And this is where we are it's leading to clashes, because we are not able to accept the differences within us, accept that we are all different, we are all born with different intelligence. But then He is one. When it rains, it's not that it's raining in only one particular area. When it rains, the water goes to everybody, be it a Christian, be it a Muslim or a Hindu or Jain, let it be anybody. So this proves that there is only one God and He is taking care of each and everybody. But there have been a lot of conversions, and it's still going on within India, even outside India. Everybody is taking it according to their gunas. But the problem is there are most of the times forced conversions within India, which is where it is little objectionable. Because if somebody is, suppose they are suited for 5th class and they are forced to go back to second class, it's a harm to that particular soul, and it's a harm to the society at large also. Everybody should be given an opportunity, but it should not be a forced one, because they have taken birth according to their past karma. We have to understand this cycle. If we do not understand the eternality of soul, we'll be ruining ourselves actually. And dharma is also based on, it has 4 legs on which it stands: satyam, daya, tapa, shaucham. If we don't have daya, we will be forcing the other person to convert. But we are doing it, that means we have not understood the concept of compassion. If we understand these things very carefully, the subtlety of religion, because religion is just not faith as we generally understand, because unfortunately English does not have its equivalent word of dharma. But dharma is just not faith, because faith is a manufactured one. I can have faith in this person, I can have faith in this particular object, but this is something eternal. It has been done right from eternity, right from time immemorial, which is very nicely and clearly defined in our shastras. Everybody has their shastras, but shastras are also divided. They may consider themselves superior or inferior. They are choosing according to their, wherever they belong to. It's not a matter of criticism or an object of criticism. Okay, you are in 5th class, this is something very bad. Or you are in just 1st class, now I'm going to make fun of you. It's not about that. It's just that let them be, let them choose what they are according to their guru, and respect. In our Sanskriti, we don't have the concept of criticizing the other person. We have nothing called kafir. There's no such word. But in certain they have, because they have done away with the term mercy and compassion, which is a very integral part of dharma. If we understand these things very nicely, we'll have respect for each and every living entity around us, not just human beings, but to each and every living entity. We'll be able to extend the compassion and mercy. In the name of religion, we have been seeing a lot of violence around us, because we have not understood this very vital concept, very vital, integral part of dharma, that is compassion. If we understand this, I don't think there will be criticism or forced conversions also. The person who is taking up to a new faith, that person will also understand why he or she is doing that. And the other person will also not force, because they will know, okay, if they have been born in a certain setup, there's a reason for that. And there's a super soul in every person. So we get guidance from that super soul also at all the moment. So if we have mutual respect, this should not be a problem. This is my understanding of conversion.